First round of the 2020 NFL Draft for the Minnesota Vikings. Pretty exciting, right? So you got the alpha dog cornerback that you always wanted, even after trading back. It's pretty awesome. As well as you went BPA, getting Justin Jefferson out of LSU, coming on in, working the slot. Is he going to be on the outside? I don't know. Figure it out. Do it up. And the Vikings still have 12 draft picks remaining for day 2, day 3 of this draft. So recapping the Vikings remaining picks. Second round pick, they still have 58. Third round, 89, 105 from before. They picked up 117 from the Niners, who they got from the Bucs early on, plus 132. Also, their fifth round pick, 155. They picked up the Niners' compensatory fifth round pick, 176. Still have 2 6-rounders as well as 3 in the 7th. But I'm sure Rick Spielman will turn that into 9 later on. But like I said, got the wide receiver, got the cornerback. Now, needs. O-line, 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 and O-line. Also would like another cornerback, would like another receiver. Defensive interior could use some freshening, maybe some edge a little bit later on, maybe some safety still floating around out there. And the Vikings absolutely need to hammer offensive line on day 2, or they're going to miss out on week 1 contributors, because like we said, they need to come out of day 2 with at least 2 offensive linemen. Now that could Trent Williams absolutely counts to that. So if the Vikings, by the way, the Vikings have all the leverage in the Trent Williams trade now, because they're the only team at the table. Chargers, no. The Eagles were never in. The Browns and the Jets each drafted a tackle at the top of the draft. So the only team remaining is the Vikings. So all of a sudden, since we felt so magnanimous having 105 on the table, that suddenly turned to 132. Now it's going to turn to a 5th round pick. So good luck, Washington. You effed up every single step of the way with the Trent Williams situation. Now just cut your losses. Take what you can get and get the hell out of here. That is all. But, I mean, the Vikings do need to hammer on offensive line early on, because I think there is going to be a run on offensive linemen near the top of the second round, as there is pretty much every year. Once you get out of the first round, teams, especially since they got into the 3-day format, they just realize that, there's a lot of good offensive line talent there, so we should move our ass and get some. So offensive tackles, Ezra Cleveland still sitting there chilling. If the Vikings find a way, get Ezra Cleveland in the second round, love it. Josh Jones still chilling as well. Either one, good to go there. Prince Tega Winoga, I think, would be a bit of a project. That's fine. Could sit for a while. Same thing with Matt Pert. Lucas Niang from TCU. Reunite him with Jeff Gladney. Could work. Ben Barsh from St. John's, Jack Driscoll from Auburn, all intriguing tackle prospects that are going to be in that day 2 mix, as well as interior offensive line. We've talked about him so much. Jonah Jackson would be an immediate day 1 left guard starter, perfect zone scheme fit for the Vikings coming out of Ohio State. Robert Hunt, the massive man from Louisiana, makes a lot of sense too. I mean, Larry Allen, too, Electric Boogaloo. Nathani Moody coming out of Fresno State, highly variant guy. Damian Lewis from LSU. Tyler Biadish, the center, interior offensive lineman from Wisconsin. Lloyd Cushenberry, also from LSU. Nick Harris, a guy that we pointed out would be a great scheme fit from Washington. Could be in like the early day 3 mix, potentially as well. And like we said, they have to come out of day 2 with at least 2 offensive linemen. They balked on day 1. Again, respect. Jefferson, too much value to pass up. They finessed the draft, got some extra draft capital, and still got Gladney there. So they're going to have to hit it and hit it hard. Honestly, I would like to see them trade up into the top of the second, whether they package one of the thirds, a couple of the fourths, find a way to get up to the top of the second. I would like to hang on to 58 so that you would come away with 2 second-round picks, whether it be Ezra Cleveland, maybe get Jonah Jackson, maybe go back-to-back, or even if they do trade for Trent Williams, by the way, I still want them to take a tackle prospect where he can come in, he can be the new Rashad Hill, he can be that swing tackle prospect, just like the Eagles did with Andre Dillard, just like the Chargers did with Trey Pipkins last year. Do that up with Ezra Cleveland. Do that up with Josh Jones. Do that up with Prince Tega Winoga. Do that up with Ben Barsh. Do that up, because that's how important offensive line is. And Rick Spielman ain't ignoring the offensive line anymore. Boom. Also, this is like a demand list. And frankly, they could deliver because they have 12 picks remaining. I want a second cornerback. Give me Amik Robertson from Louisiana Tech. Give me Bryce Hall. Give me Troy Pride Jr. Give me Darnay Holmes. Give me Jalen. Hell, get both alpha dog cornerbacks. Get Jalen Johnson as the guy in the second round too. Why not? So Jalen and Jeff Gladney, El Jefe, put them together. Just be amazing. Defensive interior, like we mentioned, Day 2, guys, Justin Matabuke from Texas A&M, Jordan Elliott from Mizzou, Blacklock from TCU. I mean, TCU has so many good players. Neville Gallimore from Oklahoma, Marlon Davidson from Auburn, all make a lot of sense. Edge-wise, again, we weren't big on taking an edge in the first round. So all the national mock drafts, all the jabronis out there, it's going to be Yetur Gross-Meadows, it's going to be AJ Epinesa. Now, give me Curtis Weaver, give me Julian Aquara in Day 2. Or guess what? You could get AJ Epinesa or Yetur Gross-Meadows in the second round too. Wow, just amazing, right? But ideally, I would like to trade up in a second. If we can package some of those mid-round picks for multiple round 2 picks, get the Trent Williams trade done. I think that's sort of a fait accompli at this point. So do that. Still get a tackle. Get Jonah Jackson. Get a cornerback. Get an edge. Get defensive interior. Actually, this is going to take like 17 different picks. There's so many things you want. And that's the great thing about it, is that there's so many options for the Vikings in Day 2, other than taking O-line. So either get Trent Williams done or draft 2 offensive linemen Day 2. I mean, that is the primary objective. Everything else is just gravy on top, because it's already an amazing draft. Great one for the Vikings. Let's go. Are your thoughts? Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. You want to support the work, pull us on the Venmo. Please give us a follow on social media as well. Until next time, Skol. Production value.